What the fuck is?
Investigation number 2.
Oolcks. Its presence was unfathomable, yet I knew who it was.
Created January 12th, 2025. 69 friends and 86 followers. One of the friends notably being Dominomus, the myth I investigated last. Not important, but I felt like mentioning it anyway. A part of 10 groups. 1 is defunct and 8 of them classify them as a myth in different categories. In the final group, named Faded Spark, they are the owner under the title Immitus, meaning unmoved or unmovable when translated from Latin. The group is currently not operating and is said to be opened after the creation of Part 3, likely referring to a Part 3 for their game named Marble Casing. The group has a simple description. An empty void given infinite time will produce a tiny insignificant spark. Back on the topic of marble casing, its description reads, you venture into the shimmering fountain, where answers ripple beneath the still surface. The game has 7 accessible badges. The forest, how sweet it is, exterminator, the tunnels, hole in one, soul savior, and to be continued. Something to mention about one of the badges named soul savior is its description, which translated from Latin means to set free. Quick heads up, my voice sounds super fucked this video because I had a sore throat. So if you hear it and you're like, ew, banana peppers, you sound like a dumb bitch. That's why. Anyway, how's it go, Z-Slugger? We're back with another little myth investigation video. This is somebody I actually found on Dominomus's friends list. Who Dominus was the last guy we checked out. But right now we're checking out oolcks. Oolcks. Yeah, no, oolcks is, yeah, that's his name. His game is called Marble Casing, where you can see oolcks over here wandering in these various environments. Very interesting. Faded Spark, which is the name of his group. 5 and up. Mild violence. Okay, I'm oolcks. Very interesting. Oh, my mouse is a butterfly. Oh, wow, that's weird. Oh, everything like kind of fades into view. Oh, and I clicked the butterfly flaps. Which direction should I go? Alright, I guess we're going away from the well. I'm able to go here, but it's like slowly fading into view. Do I have to wait for this to like pass through so I can continue on? Or... oh, look, it's the eggs. I saw this in a badge picture. Also, sorry, after crushing these poor eggs, I got my first badge. Oh wait, I took some eggs. Oh, I'm breaking them. I'm not taking them at all. Well, if that's what oolcks wants me to do, I'll do it. No, this part, it doesn't seem you can go into this area. Little thing on a tree. That's called a knife? Oh, it's a knife. Can I grab that? Doesn't seem like I can. A shovel? Hey! That's something I can actually have. Okay, well it seems like I can dig something up now. Whatever that may be is unknown to me currently, but we'll figure it out. Oh, is this a bear? Well, he seems to be sleeping, so I guess we're fine for now. We'll see if in due time he wakes up. Feels like I can't go very far. Crazy concept, but that's kind of on account that you literally cannot go very far. This is my area to adventure. So we need to look for like a dirt pile or something. Oh, I got honey. Oh, the bear! The bear! Yeah, I don't know how I missed it. That's on me. Hold on. I got honey. And then I began to wander around looking for a bear that I literally just missed. There's the bear. Okay. I have honey for you. Now what? Oh, he's awake. Oh, he burped. Okay. How sweet it is. Cool. That's like 2 of the few badges. Another butterfly. Oh. What? I don't know what just... the butterfly turned to dust. What's that about? So I can't dig up this... wait. No, I am digging this up! Okay, so I figured it out. Like a genius after this, I disconnected, but I retraced my steps and did it all over again in a new server, so I'm just gonna skip over to that. Alright, back to shoveling. So the weather, am I right? We've been digging for a while, huh? Well, it looks like we're reaching something finally. Oh, that's a person. We've dug up a person. We're defiling a grave. Nice. As God intended. As oolcks intended, actually. Well, what now? Oh, well, I've defiled this grave now, but for what purpose? Oh. Oh, it's turning to dust like that one butterfly we saw earlier. What does it mean, though? It's fading away. Well, I dug up a grave. Feeling great. Feeling fantastic. Well, here's that butterfly from before. Okay, well, I guess we have to keep looking around. Maybe I can dig up something else, or maybe I can find something. And find something I did. Oh, wait. Look, it's another thing I can click. Do I have to find every single one of, like, those black things? Everything that's, like, strangely colored? What is this knife about, also? Oh, fuck! What happened? Where am I? Why'd I just blink? Why'd I just blink? Was it because I touched the knife, or was it because I clicked the flower? What? Huh? Oh, well, now the well's fucked up. What? That's really gross, actually. I'm not going that way. Is this like where I came from? Like the inside of the well? I guess. I really like the style of this myth. Not a lot of myth games take this kind of like polygonal style, you know. I'm quite a fan. What's this? What's all this then? Oh, there's like dirt on my face. Ew. I'm gross. I'm grody. Another one of those weird walls. Okay, sure. A cobweb, you know, cave stuff. And a mining area. Okay. I can pick up the pickaxe. Oh, do you think I can use it on those like weird walls? I don't like that sound. Anyway, let's see. I can, yes. A lot more clicking is about to happen. Okay, so we broke through the wall. Well, I'm going left first. Is this gonna be a big maze? Okay. Oh, I found something. Hello, sir. Can I touch you? Oh, what the hell? I took something from him. I just stole his orb. Am I a bad person? It's fine. It's fine. Don't think about it too hard. Oh, bats. Why is everything here sleeping? Does it mean something? I don't know. This place is an actual maze. This might take me a while. Oh, it's the other thing. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh, another orb. Now what? It takes me a second, but after a while, I finally find another thing I can break. Oh wait, there's another thing I can open. Okay, now we're at this lake thing. Oh wait, do I have to go down? Oh, I can't see. I guess I just go in blind since my lantern doesn't work down here. I can break this. Oolcks must have a lot of breath, because this guy should have drowned by now, I feel like. Where am I? Alright, different part of the map. What the fuck? Okay. So that's what's called the worm. Oh, I can sprint. No. Okay. Alright. So clearly I have to get away from the worm. Okay, get out. Wait, what just happened? Oh, I got hit. Fuck. I'm just gonna speed this up because this takes way too long, but after some more evasive maneuvers, I get past the worm. I made it. Okay. That was very close. I heard him just whiz by. What's up with these guys? Why are you so sad? Okay, 1 orb. 2 orb. What does that do though? Ah, of course. What it always does. Open the wall. Alright, let's see. What's down here? rocks, leaves, vines, things of that nature, plant, spikes. Those are actually called stalagmites. Did you actually know that the ones on the top are called stalactites? Think like the word top when you think of stalactite, top, tight. And then like gotta go down there. The ones on the bottom, those are called stalagmites. Actually, yeah. That's the difference. Ow. Can I get up, please? Okay, nice. He's turning to ashes again. Oh. So that guy definitely killed the other guy with the broomstick. This looks like a shared living situation over here. I don't know what that's all about. There's another thing over here. Ah, fuck my eyes. He disappeared. I think he waved to me, and he was smiling at me. Like gave me a little jump, and then he disappeared. So, what is there to be afraid of? It was all in my head, Another shared living situation, I'm assuming. Two people talking. What's up with you? Why are you alone? Well, whatever. Another guy that's alone. What is he looking at? Oh, he's looking at like a family picture. There's also like symbols around. I don't know what that's about. There's like, is this dirt or is this food? I don't know what's in those barrels, but there's something, Alright, I guess we cross this water. Hopefully we don't get swept away by the river. I want to go down there and see what's over there first. Because I know there's something up there, but more importantly, there's some shit down here. So let's go check that out first, and then we'll find out. There's a guy, or there's something. So someone fell in the river, okay. It's like there's like a full civilization down here. 3 houses for some reason. Alright, this house is empty. All of the houses seem to be in like a wreck kind of state. Alright, a bunch of people. That guy's dying. These two are... All of them are like trying to escape into whatever this place is. So... Can I go in? Do I need a key? Am I not allowed in? I guess not. Let's keep going. Someone is running away from something. Or he's running towards the exit. I'm assuming that is. A bench. Soul Savior. What are those symbols? It's like a... That needs to be decoded. I don't know what that says. I'm a dipshit. That is the code. I didn't see it before, but after going into all the houses, every single, or like, not every single, but most of the beds had some kind of like decodable message on them. And that page, if you click on it, you get a code from. I didn't know that because I was too stupid to click the page, but I'm just gonna skip to the part where I figured that out. For your understanding, I will be calling this House 1, this one House 2, and the one next to the big white door or Sanctuary, which is the one my Roblox character is currently at, I will be calling House 3. So on each bed of every house is a strange word that is decodable using a symbol to letter cipher present on the bench. Some letters aren't decodable as they don't match up with the cipher. For any letter that isn't decodable, I'll leave it as a dash. Going clockwise, starting with the bed on the farthest left of the room to the right, House 2's beds were decoded as such: Morbs, Morbus, Umbra, Ors, Damnu, Mors. House 1's beds went Finis, Leb, Finks, Inis, Damnum, Inanis, and House 3's beds were Noctis, Oblivici, Obscuri, Ubra, Somnium, Infectio. I didn't include any bed that didn't have any writing on them because, obviously, I might have missed something and I can't be 100% sure, so I highly suggest checking out this game and taking a little look-see around for yourself. Anyway, back to... Oh wait, there's something over here. What are you though? I think there's something I have to put into this. Wait, is this something I can break? It is! What is this? A note. I can't read that. If you're not stupid and actually click the letter, it reads, "Dear Adeline, I know you won't receive this letter. They said it would be thrown away. that this is just a way for me to leave my past behind and prepare to enter the sanctuary. It feels like I've been living in here for years, and every day I miss you. I know you used to reject and hide what happened, but I've learned something powerful. We must first identify our mistakes before we can move forward. I'm entering next week. I hope you're proud of me, just as I am proud of you. I hope you are thriving in that new orchestra you applied to when I left. With all my heart, Rory. Something about a sanctuary. Is this the sanctuary? Speaking of sanctuaries, this looks sanctuary-esque, you know. Where can I go from here? Oh god, wait, there's a note here. The note of House 3 reads, I decided to explore around and meet my neighbors. I learned that the people from each house shared similar origins. The first house, beside the tree, was home to those who encountered stasis. Some were stuck in endless landscape. One who had been heavily mutilated came to realize they hadn't truly died, and another was frozen in ice. To the right, the second home was filled with stories of being hunted, violence, shifting infrastructure, and indescribable creatures. The third house, perched atop this hill where I was brought to stay, I don't know what binds it all together because I'm the only one here. Okay, interesting. That means that all of the houses, only one person from that house. Weird. I don't know if there's anything else to this place. And then for like the next 15 minutes, I did nothing but wander around trying to figure out what to do. So I think this is just a good place to end and move on to the analysis. Alright, I think that's mostly the end of the game for now, until phase 3 is added. Alright, time to look back on our time in marble casing. So, like last time, I've prepared a very packed corkboard of evidence, and together we will venture through it. No sticky notes this time, mainly because I forgot. So, just as a refresher, here is our key. There's a lot of pictures on this corkboard in specific, so the string is a bit harder to see as it is behind the pictures, but still, just remember, purple is direct connection, red is general connection, and blue is vague connection. That is the most important one, as that one is the one that's like the theories that I've been crafting up. So to begin, let's direct our attention to oolcks' description. The line, its presence was unfathomable, yet I knew who it was. This doesn't mean much to us, but it got me thinking about a strange presence in the strange cave area of marble casing. A strange man waving to us, slightly illuminated. By oolcks' own words, we can tell that the presence in question is supposed to represent a person, as oolcks doesn't say, yet I knew what it was, but rather who it was. This person, I think, is who oolcks is referring to, and as could be assumed by the player character bearing a striking resemblance to oolcks, this shows a fucking dick in my mouth. And as could be assumed by the player character bearing a striking resemblance to oolcks, this is showing oolcks encountering this unfathomable presence. How this person knows oolcks is unknown to us though. Assuming that this person is in some kind of control with this whole place, I don't think it's far-fetched to consider its connections to the gem-entrapped people or the furnished room in the cave. A little more on this unfathomable presence guy. I wonder if he has something to do with all the shadow people, if he caused them to be trapped underground or whatnot. Actually, what are these things? Shadow people isn't much descriptive, they feel more memories of people. A shadow left behind once the light of a person's life has been turned off. They all seem to be in kind of suspended state of being. Maybe not now as they exist in shadow, but maybe when they had first been brought here to this strange place. From the note in House 3, it describes the strange circumstances of these people, and what jumps out to me is that this isn't like an afterlife ordeal, as that wouldn't make sense. Why I say that is because of the lines, the first house beside the tree was home to those who encountered stasis. And the second house was filled with stories of being hunted, violence, shifting infrastructures, and indescribable creatures. These people didn't die and come here, or at least I don't think so. I think something or someone brought them here. But it's clear this isn't a great place to be, as these shadows have been reflected in wanting to leave through the large door. This door I believe to be the door of the sanctuary. The same sanctuary spoken by Rory to Adeline in the letter. Something else about this letter is that it describes a bit more of the life of these people. People stuck here for years, and they aren't just doing nothing. They seem to be living their life, dabbling in music and arts, as is the case of the drawing from house 1. Actually, more about this drawing, it has some strange imagery. A family and symbols around. Considering the shadow it was nearby, we can assume that this child in this picture is the same that was on the bed with the drawing. And by default, we can assume that this is their mother and father. The symbols around the family don't explain much though. A knife, anger, death, something I can't decipher, assumedly a ghost, fire, and lightning. This shadow, who I'm assuming is the child in question, is curled fetal position, so it seems that their situation doesn't seem to be the most ideal. Though the symbol of the knife does remind me of a certain knife we found in a tree at the start of the game. I'm not sure what this could imply other than this kid getting a hold of a knife, getting in trouble, killing his dad, a pool of blood being left behind. He's now haunted by his victim. He burns the evidence in a lightning, I guess. On that note though, the grave also from the start of the game, which is found not far from the knife, could imply whatever. Anyway, let's talk about the fountain. I mean, it is the main focal point of the game. Your entry, also literally the entire description. I'm gonna just come out with it. It's a worm. I feel like wrapping your head around this one isn't uber complicated. The worm and the fountain look the exact same and move your position in a similar manner. The fountain taking you into the underground and the worm returning you to your position before. They both act as a kind of wormhole adjacent being. I mean, it's fitting, they are worms after all. On the topic of big holes, a thing On the topic of big holes, a thing that also opens up a hole are the orbs. What they are exactly isn't clear, but my best bet is that they're a kind of spiritual soul energy or something. Obviously, that's a vague ass answer, but come on. Why I considered this answer was mainly because one of the orbs was found amongst the gemstoned people, and that both when placed on human statues released an energy, possibly spiritual energy. The final thing I really wanted to bring up is the Soul Savior badge, which is received after interacting with the running shadow near the bench. This seems misplaced as the badge shows a picture of a shadow who falls into the river, but I think that this is implying that the running shadow had saved the river shadow. The title Soul Savior implies that this person saved another person's soul. Not soul as in singular, but soul as in being. I don't know, I just found that interesting. For all I know, maybe this is Rory and Adeline. There's still a lot of fucking loose threads, but also this game isn't finished and I'm not the best investigator, so I don't know, give me some grace. Pretty please. Some things to note, but I couldn't really wrap my head around, was the deal with the murder done in house 2, why all the animals seem to be asleep, and the real meaning of the symbols from the drawing. If you have any idea, let me know in the comments. And that concludes this video, it seems. If you have any ideas, let me know. If you play the game and see something I missed, also let me know. Support me on Patreon. You don't really get anything, but hey, I would really enjoy $5. Anyway, alright, see you later, slugger.